Andrew Williams.
Was it me?
Andrew Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to take a call on behalf of New Zealand First in the Christchurch City Council Rates Validation Bill. This is, as we've heard, the third one during this term of Parliament to validate some actions of a local authority where there has been an administrative error. Just recently we did the one with the Tasman Bill, where again the Council had not properly gazetted the information, and in that particular case it was a map that they hadn't included to the ratepayers, which invalidated the rates that they had set. In the case of the Kaipara one, where we all know the history of the Kaipara one, where again they had not consulted with the people and advised the increasing amount of rates required and the charges that were going to go through for the increased sewerage system. But in this particular case, Mr. Speaker, the Christchurch City Council simply have not passed the required resolutions under the Local Government Act to ensure that those resolutions were passed by the governing body of Christchurch, so that then in turn the rates demands that were sent out to the people of Christchurch were valid. And in that respect it is a simple administrative error. It's somewhat surprising a city the size of Christchurch that would occur, and one does wonder how that would have slipped through, because every authority knows that in terms of passing its resolutions, they are required in order to give effect to the management to then carry out the policy. And so in effect the management were carrying out acts in terms of the rates, sending out things to the ratepayers which had no legal substance to them. So this is validating this. It went from a period of 2003-04 right through to 2012-13, a considerable period of time that went on for. Again, I would wonder why that took so long to be picked up. And it should have been, and through the auditing processes and all the various other processes, I would have expected that would have been picked up by somebody, and both within their internal audits and with external audits as well, looking at how they had structured their rating process. However, it wasn't, and we are now having to put it right. At the end of the day, nobody is wrongfully affected by this. The rates themselves were valid, they were correct and true. This simply just makes sure that they were legally set. So, Mr. Speaker, New Zealand First has no hesitation in supporting this local bill, and we commend it to the House.
Honourable Phil Heatley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of Andrew.